Hello, my name's Plender. I'm a musician and FND campaigner, and I'm currently the chairman of the charity FND Action. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about FND and brain networks. FND is often described as a brain network disorder. But what does this mean? Let's break it down. Scientists used to think different bits of the brain were concerned with only one function. So, for example, they used to believe there was one area of the brain that controlled language, one area of the brain that controlled mathematical ability, one area of the brain that controlled movement, and so on. However, it turns out to be more complicated than this, and as brain scans became more sophisticated, researchers noticed that different areas of the brain seemed to be firing together, and they realized that different areas of the brain seemed to be working together in teams to carry out a common task. And over time, these teams of different brain areas working together ended up being called brain networks. So what does this have to do with FND? Well, brain scans of FND patients have revealed that the normal communication between these different teams of brain areas, or brain networks, seems to be disrupted in FND. So, for example, in one group of patients, brain scans showed that an area of the brain that plays a role in creating a sense of having control over your own body didn't seem to be connecting properly with areas of the brain that play a role in controlling movement. In another group of patients, emotional areas of the brain seem to be getting over-connected to areas of the brain that play a role in controlling movement. So how do we make sense of these signaling problems in the brain? Well, one way of thinking about these kinds of network disruptions is it's a bit like a computer crashing. Another metaphor that's sometimes used is it's a bit like one of those old-fashioned telephone exchanges where someone has plugged all the wrong wires into the wrong sockets. So what do we do about this, and how do you treat FND? Well, the good news is that unlike some other neurological conditions, there doesn't seem to be any structural damage to the brain in FND. FND is essentially a problem with signals in the brain and nervous system, and more evidence is now emerging that it's possible to retrain the brain and the automatic movement system to improve functioning by using a combination of different treatment techniques, such as neurophysiotherapy, neuropsychology, occupational therapy, speech and language therapy, and so on. We hope you found this video helpful. For more information, please go to the FND Action website. Thank you.